Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lara, and for this week's video we're getting into my Q1 empties. I'm doing project pan this year and I'm trying to keep track of all the products I'm using and which ones I like and do not like. So what better way than a YouTube video? I ran out of so many products this quarter and I have a lot to say, so a YouTube video was perfect for this. There's not going to be any order. I'm just going to grab what's on the top and then we're going to get into it. The first one is my 1 liter bottle of Clinic Plus shampoo. This, if you don't know, is a very popular Indian shampoo. I did get this from Bombay. Its main thing is to grow your hair and make it super thick. I wouldn't say it's the most curly hair friendly shampoo, but if you are struggling with hair fall and want to grow your hair longer, this one is one that I recommend. And it is a kind of drying product, to be honest, so you really need to follow it up with very moisturizing products, and I have a few recommendations in here. So yeah, this one took me about 7 months to finish, which is a lot, but 1 liter, it lasts, man. I would not really recommend such a big bottle because you should be switching out your shampoo brand every so often, and using this for like 6-7 months straight was very intense. It does smell great though. It makes me feel super clean when I use this. To follow up the dryness, I have this hydrating conditioner. It is American Cream by Lush. It is a strawberry vanilla scented conditioner. I can smell this days after I've washed my hair. My hair looks super shiny. The curls form. It is such a lightweight, beautiful product, and it is meant for curly hair. I use very little. I think it took me about 3 months to run out of this, and it was an immediate repurchase because I didn't have any other conditioner, so I ended up just going back to this one. Before this, I was not a conditioner user. I don't use conditioner very often, but Clinic Plus really dried out my hair, so I needed something super hydrating. Another Lush product is the Super Milk Hair Primer. I actually got this originally as a little tester, tried it out for like a day, went back and immediately bought it. It's an almond, coconut and oat milk hydrator that seals freshly washed hair and perks up dry curls. So this went super viral. I didn't know it, but it was meant originally for curly hair and it can be used with your wet or dry hair. So what I like to do is after I wash my hair, I put a bunch of this in and detangle my hair before putting on my other products. And then on days where I just want to refresh the curl so I can still keep it open, this is the product I go in with. It also has one of the most beautiful like warm smells, and I feel like the smell gets more intense the longer you have it and the more you use it. So this product is a yes, 100 times yes, you should get this. The next hair product is Olaplex number 6, the leave-in conditioner. I got this from India, which means that it was much cheaper than it would be here. The first time I used this was when I got my hair cut and the stylist used it in my hair, so I immediately ended up going back and buying this. But after having this for so long now, I don't know if I would say this is my favorite. It is a nice product, but I just don't think that for curly hair this is the best product out there. So I'm not going to be repurchasing this. The one I'm currently using, and I will show hopefully at the end of Q2, is one that I highly recommend. But I will say the smell of this kind of gets weird after time. So yeah, and it doesn't help with frizz. It's supposed to help with frizz. Nothing helps my frizz. So I don't know if this is this problem or my problem, but it's not very frizzy hair helpful. The first body moisturizer I have is Nivea Cocoa Butter. This one I've had for so long, but I never ended up finishing it. So this was the first one I chose to finish. It's nice. I'm just not a cocoa butter type of girl. So would I repurchase this? No. But if you like it, I can respect it. I don't think cocoa butter suits me. I'm just more of a vanilla or fruity scented kind of girl. Next up is the Sol de Janeiro dupes. They're by the brand Nutrius. I get them from Costco. It's done, like scraped out. This one is so good. I'm waiting to finish my current one so I can go back and buy this one. It is so beautifully clean. I use this as my winter one for a really long time, and it just is the most nice, warm but cool smell. And the way that this moisturizer lathers your skin and softens it up is unmatched. I just am a bigger fan of like pump out ones instead of like picking it up. I just find that to be a little too, for me, like I don't want to be touching all that, to be honest. But I don't know, again, I don't know if this is an actual dupe. I just saw one TikTok about it and I got it. but if you are considering it, highly recommend. This one I like to call is the summer version of this. It has cow butter, coconut oil, acai oil, and some sort of extract in this. I had two of these. I used the first one last summer and then I finished this one very recently. This is summer in a bottle. It's very warm and clean smelling. So like this reminds me, the scent of this kind of reminds me of like a day at the beach or like just very summer moments. So any one of these. I like the purple one more than the yellow one, but it's your choice, the purple one. The next body moisturizer is the EOS one in vanilla cashmere. You guys, why is this so expensive? I thought I wouldn't like it, but it's so good. I feel like I ran out of this way too fast. It was such a nice smell. Like I said, I'm a vanilla girl. Like once I finish my current one, I'm probably gonna repurchase this if someone I know is going to the US. But it is super lightweight. If you're not a fan of very heavy formulas, this is the one for you because it is super hydrating, smells amazing. My cousin literally used to tell me that after I showered, she could smell my moisturizer all throughout the house. It is so clean and it lasts forever, this scent. I lock it in with a body oil that hopefully I will have again in the end of Q2. But oh, it's so good. I'm such a vanilla girl. Like this 10 on 10. Like nobody who posts about this on TikTok is lying to you. This is the best one out there. This one is a little random. It is a deodorant. It is empty and the top part is stuck in here. This is a men's Old Spice deodorant in Oasis with vanilla notes. I would not recommend this. It doesn't last at all and I don't know, the smell is not strong enough. I'm a sweaty girl. I need something very strong. And I don't know, the applicator is annoying. The way that this feels on my underarms is annoying. So this is a big no. I was recommended this on TikTok because they said, oh, if you're sweaty, you should move to men's deodorant. That one is supposed to be much stronger. Now, the one I'm currently using is much better. I have this unfinished plum body mist in the vanilla vibes. It's a very nice scent, but I've noticed that every time I spray it, I feel very like an itch in my nose and I feel like I'm falling sick. So I had to stop using it because I thought I was the problem, but then I used so much of it and every time I would leave the house, I would start sneezing and it was just not fun for me to have myself sneezing constantly. I do have the body oil from this brand in vanilla vibes that I love. I just feel like the sprays are not designed to not make you sneeze. Like as a body mist, I feel like it should be that I can spray it 100 times and nothing really happens because I have that with other body mists. This one is just unable to do that. So I'm letting her go. Even though I don't want to, I just can't bear the smell. I tried using her as a room freshener for a while. It just doesn't work when it's around me. So I said bye-bye to her. The next one is my favorite product. I recommend this every time someone asks me for my skincare routine. It is the Himalaya Purifying Neem Face Wash. I get this from India because it's very expensive here. So I just bring 2 of these huge bottles and they last me 2 semesters. This is 400 ml. This one is so good. I have used this all my life. I've never considered shifting to anything else. It smells great. I use this after this is the second step in my double cleanse and I wash my face with this every single morning and I have done so my whole life. My skin speaks for itself. This one is 100 times yes, repurchase. I will never ever say no to buying this. If anyone asked me for a face wash recommendation, this is it. You can never ever go wrong with this one. Okay. Next up is the Glow Recipe Niacinamide Hue Drops in Sun Glow. It is the one in this beautiful brown color. I used it all throughout the summer and to be honest, when I used it, I really loved it. Now that I've been without it, I don't think it's a life-changing product. It's extremely expensive and it just doesn't do what it's advertised to do. Maybe I need a darker color or something in this, but I don't know. I feel like it's something that I could live without. Would I repurchase? No. But if they gave it to me, would I use it? Yes. And I feel like there are other better, cheaper versions of this out now that I'm more likely to get, but I also don't know if I would get them because this is just not as life-changing as I thought it would be. So no. Next up, I have what I think is the best sunscreen on the market. This is the Ethnicity Natural Sun Cream, which is SPF 50+. This leaves behind no white cast. I got this as a recommendation from my cousin. It's super lightweight, really good under makeup, and hard to find, cannot be repurchased easily. That's why I'm using 2 other sunscreens right now, which I do not like either of. I hooked my dad onto this, so he wants to get a bunch of these. It's a very beautiful formula, and it is easy to use, no white cast. I cannot recommend this enough. So if you find it, you should buy it immediately. Like, don't even think about it. This is the sunscreen. Another scent that I have is the Forest Essentials Mist in green tea and oud. Oh my god, if you want to smell like a mix of an Arab and a Desi, this is what it is. I love oud that is warm and sexy and clean. Oh, this is the scent for me. I literally got this as a tester last summer, and then this time I made my dad buy me the big size because I use this almost every single day. I carry her around wherever I go. She is perfection. If you're thinking about buying just one scent for the rest of your life, this is one that I recommend. I got into an Uber once, and me and the Uber driver only talked about this scent, and he was not in a creepy way. He just loves perfume, and so do I. Oh, yes, 100 times yes. Get this right now. The next product I have is a little tinted oil from Miniso. This is probably one of the only lip products I'm ever gonna finish. It has a very nice tint on it, and one of my friends recommended this to me as a road dupe. I don't know what road feels like. It's pretty nice, it's decent. I like the size of this. Would I repurchase? Probably not, because I don't know, she's just not that special, and I like my other tinted lip oils more than I like this one. And I don't like applicators like this one where the product is so thin that it like oozes out. When the product is thin, I feel like a little tube. Like the elf lip oil is better than the squeezy one, whereas when Summer Fridays has a thicker formula, so when it comes out of the tube, it's actually nice to use, if that makes sense. So no. Lastly, I have a product that I will recommend in every shape and formula that you can get this in. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. This one is the water one, and this one is the gel cream. Love them. Let me show you. I have scraped off the edges. Like, this is a clean bowl. This is the current one that I'm using. I'm almost out, and I already have the next one ready to go. I have used this for 2 years now. I switched to CeraVe in the middle, but I came back to her. She just is perfection. Light formula, super hydrating, leaves my skin super glowy. Like, yes, I have makeup on, but I don't have any glowy products on. 100 times recommend. God bless my old roommate for getting me on this. As you can see, I'm an influencer who gets influenced. Even if you don't buy any of the other products I recommend, this is one that you shouldn't miss out on. So yeah, yes. So those are my recommendations and not recommendations. But that is the end of Q1 of 2025. My project pan is going great. Honestly, when I'm in Canada, my project pan is just a natural way of living. Now the truth comes out when I go back home or when I go to India, because I'm an over-consumer of everything and anything. But I've been doing great so far. The only place where I've broken my project pan is lip products. I did get 2 new lip products in the past 3 months, which is not that bad, but yeah. Oh, I also got a new eyebrow product because my old eyebrow product was ripping my hair off, so I had to commit. And that's all I have to say for project pan Q1. I will see you next quarter for another one of this. Bye bye.